Hi everyone. I'm at the UK self-storage conference in Birmingham. I'm in the little forest outside the hotel. And today I've given a talk at the conference which was all about taking our customers' perspectives and also what we as an industry can learn from disruptors in other industries. So for today's walk, there was a squirrel. I want to just share one of my thoughts, one of my points from this talk, and it has to do with the growing trend in our industry towards unmanned facilities, automated facilities. Now, when we start going down the unmanned automated route, it's usually driven by wanting healthier bottom lines. Manpower, staff costs is the biggest variable expense in our businesses usually. And so if we can build facilities that pretty much take care of themselves, where the customers take care of themselves, well, of course, that represents a really interesting saving that goes straight to the bottom line. So when we ask, who are we automating for? The answer is we're automating for our bottom lines. We are automating for the simplicity of our operation. We're automating for us. This change isn't really driven by something our customers are asking us for. Yes, they like to be able to do stuff online, but they're not exactly banging on our front doors asking us when we're going to get rid of the reception area, send people home, and turn it into more storage units. So my thought for today, my thought from the talk that I gave today, is to encourage all of us to not forget the customer experience as we automate stuff. If we were purely operating and automating from the point of view of what our customers value, what they care about, I think that we would see less fully automated unmanned sites. And I think we would see more sites operating sort of according to the supermarket model of automation, where customers have the convenience of serving themselves, but there's also staff right there to help if someone needs it. Now, let me just quickly say I'm not saying that we should all be working the way supermarkets do, because there are some really big and important differences between supermarkets and self-storage facilities, footfall being a really, really important one. So that's not a model that's efficient for most self-storage sites. I don't really want to argue for a specific level of staff presence, a certain level of automation. You know, horses for courses, I've seen it work well in lots of different constellations. So my point is really just that when we're going through a process of automation that we're ultimately doing for our own benefit, then we need to be really aware not to forget the customer in that, to really stay close to what the customer values and wants. Because history has lots of examples of businesses that haven't quite kept up with what people value. And so often those stories end with a disruptor coming in and closing that gap and giving customers what it is that they're missing. So if your business is involved in automation in any kind of way, take a moment to reflect on the customer experience. How are you safeguarding that as you explore automation? Are there parts of your operation that could be made more customer-centric, while at the same time also making the absolute most out of all the exciting new possibilities that technology has brought to this space, to this industry? At the end of the day, happy customers who feel seen, who feel heard, is ultimately what builds healthy businesses in the long run. We can absolutely achieve that in unmanned facilities. We do need to remember our customers when we start a process from the point of view of what is best for us. And that is the point that I want to make today. I wish you all a great day here from this little forest in Birmingham. I will see you all on my next self-storage walk, and that one will probably be at my beach back home in Copenhagen.